evening, friends. Come on into the East Wing of the One Play Esports Spectrum. Let's do a time check. It is 10 p.m. Wednesday, June the 10th, and we are just now minutes away from the big one, the second semi-final in the One Play Sports C Nations Cup. The time for talking is over. Even Nitten's abandoned ship on the Singaporeans. I've been saying it all the way through the group stages. They're messing around with their team selection. The fact there's no Larojak or tiki-taka players in the starting 11, surely Singapore's luck will run out tonight. They've got a huge challenge as they take on Thailand in our second semi-final. Let's run you through where we stand in the One Play Sports C Nations Cup, because we really are getting to the business end now. After tonight's game, all roads lead to final Sunday. This coming Sunday, the 14th of June, the prize money up for grabs is huge. $2,500 in the prize pool, $1,000 for the winning team, $750 for the runners-up, and a monkey, as they say in the UK, $500 for the team that win the third and fourth place playoff. The Golden Boot currently held, or the leading position in that race, by Shamir of Singapore, with Wow Yang Ping of Thailand right behind him on 6 and 5 respectively, and the Golden Gloves in the mix as well, $125. I wonder if Singapore's Derek Lim has his eye on that. This is the state of play in terms of the bracket. I hope you're with us on Sunday to see Malaysia battle their way through for the first available final slot. They got the better of Indonesia in a thrilling encounter that went to the away goals rule. Indonesia will face the losers of tonight's semi-final and third place playoff. The winners go all the way through to Sunday's grand final to take on Malaysia. It's all happening, and tonight, of course, we focus on Singapore and Thailand. We'll be at the Sports Hub first. Scheduled kickoff just after 11 p.m. Singapore time, GMT +8, and then straight after that, we'll go to the Raja Mangala for the second leg. Will home advantage in the second leg help the Thais? We will find out in just over an hour from now. Really looking forward to this one. The notorious Nitin Nambiar is studying, doing his pre-match prep, and we're delighted to be joined live via Zoom from the heart of Singapore by tonight's CDM for the Singapore national team. We've had him on before. He's an absolute great sport. You'll see him tonight playing as Al-Sakhra. We, of course, know him better as The Rock. What you saying, Rock? Good to have you with us, buddy.
Yeah, good to have me there.
Yeah, I said, did you give us the Rock? Did you do the Rock's eyebrow then? Did I just see the Rock's eye? Look at that.
He's even got the Rock's eyebrow.
Well, listen, I know we get on well, but you must be a little bit riled by all the talk about what Singapore have been getting wrong from a selection point of view. Let me take you back first to what happened last Friday night. Do you consider yourselves lucky to have got past Myanmar, bearing in mind Derek Lim made one of the saves of the tournament to keep the scores level at the end of that first game on Friday?
Okay. First of all, shout out to you guys over at the One Play Sports for doing a fantastic job bringing the C Nations Cup as well as the One Play Pro Clubs Challenge. So on behalf of VPG and the FIFA community, I'd like to say thank you to you guys. You guys have really connected the communities in terms of creating heroes. I have to admit, you guys are the real heroes.
Okay, listen, oi, flattery will get you everywhere, but I need you to start answering some tough questions.
All right.
Were you lucky against Myanmar? Were you lucky?
Well, in my opinion, apart from the effort from Myanmar in the first game, which produced a magnificent last-minute save from Derek Lim to deny them from taking 3 points, I would consider us unlucky because we created more goal-scoring opportunities, especially in the second game. We totally controlled both matches, but we're unlucky to find the back of the net on multiple occasions.
I tell you what, you sound like you've had media training, Rock. You're very good at these interviews. Now listen, clear this up for us, because I know you're a big part of the Ultra esports community as well as VPG, Virtual Pro Gaming.
Ultras Pro Esports.
Ultras Pro Esports. Shout out to Tournament Director Yusuf in the house. Now, I think you got back to us on the Facebook comment section last night. Run me through how you select the Singapore national team for people watching this and wondering how they can get to play for their national teams in future tournaments.
Well, first of all, they need to be competing in our VPG leagues. We've got the VPG Malaysia and Singapore leagues. So in order for them to be selected or stand a chance to be selected, they will need to perform week in, week out and update their personal match performance after every matches. So there'll be a leaderboards for players. So that is where and how we select our players for the national teams.
Okay, so run me through then. People will be watching this wondering, well, the Pro Club Challenge, it was a great semi-final, Tiki Taka and La Rojak, great 3-1 an aggregate by Tiki Taka. How come there are no La Rojak or Tiki Taka players playing for Singapore when La Rojak have someone already in the final because they got ex-Bucky, the Malaysian, who's already playing on Sunday? Why are there no Singaporean internationals in the 2 Singaporean teams that did best in the Pro Club Challenge? It makes no sense to me, Rock.
It makes perfect sense, actually. Well done to ex-Bucky for regularly updating his performance. And for the Lagojak players, I hope for the next season onwards, you guys do upload your stats to stand a chance to represent your country.
Okay, well, listen, I'm going to put you on the spot now. I know that the team uses a closely guarded secret. Nitin's been given it as part of his pre-match preparation, but it's under lock and key. Nitin's in a private section of the esports spectrum. He's not allowed to share the information. We've confiscated his phone. But give me this insight. Please tell me, Rock, please tell me Singapore aren't going down that stupid route of playing 2 different teams. It's madness, man. You're kicking your chances away. Don't do that tonight, please.
I think we have a big enough squad here, and I believe all the players are capable of playing when called upon. Yep.
Yeah, listen, I tell you something. I think you should be running for in the next general election in Singapore. You're an ace politician. But tell me this. You've got all the answers. You sit there with your pearly white teeth and your eyebrow looking all stylish. But answer me this, big man. How are you going to stop Wao Yang Ping, the Thai dynamite scorer?
Well, obviously he's a fantastic and a clinical player, and we'll definitely keep an eye on his movements during the game, and will not be complacent. He is a main man for Thailand, but I'm sure they are more worried about us as we have a more complete squad with players capable of causing problems for them all over the pitch.
Yeah, well, listen, you're a cool customer, I'll give you that. But you've heard what I've been saying to Nitin. I've had enough of Singapore. You remind me of the Singapore national team. Always the bridesmaid, never the bride. And I've committed to smashing raw eggs on my head on Sunday night if you lift the trophy. I don't mind having egg on my face if it motivates you guys. Do you think I'll have egg on my face come Sunday night?
Okay, hold on. Nazui, our team manager, has received lots of sticks lately for tinkering with the squad selection, but at the end of the day, we managed to top our group, and we are the only unbeaten team in the competition as of now. So in terms of having the eggs on your face, I think the prospect of having a Causeway Derby final has really motivated us to do our best, and we hope that we can give the fans what they want. Hold on. My wife is calling me.
What's this?
Oh, thank you. Look.
Oh, I see. Very funny.
I've got a dozen eggs here with me. 11 of them are for our players, and 1 is for Nitin. So we'll see you at the finals, Patrick.
I tell you what, I'm sure Nitin's going to love the prospect of that. Listen, good stuff, buddy. And one last thing, just to prove you guys are giving it back to me as much as I'm giving it to you. I hear you've been tinkering with your FIFA icon tonight. Now listen to this. You'll see Rock later on playing CDM for Singapore under the name Al-Sakhra. And this is what Al-Sakhra is going to look like on FIFA tonight. Can we have a look at this? Look at that, you're mocking me. I don't look anything like that. He's got terrible teeth, his eyes are crossed, he's got big ears. Look at this, the stick you're giving me. Unbelievable.
But that is you.
Wow.
You've got big eyes.
I don't like that likeness. That's all I can say to you. Listen, Rock, you've been a great sport. We've loved speaking to you throughout the tournament, and I know we all have a laugh and a joke, but you're thanking One Play Sports. We must also thank the entire VPG, Ultras, esports community, everyone that's taken part in our big tournaments as we get up to finals weekend. I'm going to ask you one question before you go. Give me the correct score prediction on aggregate for tonight's games, please.
4-0.
Who to?
Singapore.
Oh, look
obviously.
at that. Listen, say goodbye with the eyebrow, will you? Look at that. The Rock says 4-0 to Singapore. Who are we to doubt him? You'll catch The Rock as Al-Sakhra playing CDM for Singapore later tonight. Best of luck to The Rock and the Singapore national team. Don't forget to join us back here in the east wing of the Spectrum, top of the hour, just under 50 minutes from now. Kick-off 11 p.m. at the Singapore Sports Hub, and we'll be back at Rajamangala half an hour after that. Take care, everyone. It's a big night here in the Spectrum, and Knitted and myself look forward to your company at the top of the hour for the second semi-final in the One Play Sportsy Nations Cup. It's Singapore against Thailand, live and exclusive right here on One Play Sports.